Welcome everyone. I am very excited for today's game. Today we're playing a game versus the AI, and that is because I want to showcase a mod that Mr. Einhiller has been working on, and it is the U.S. Federal Enhancement mod, and it basically just makes the U.S. more USA feeling, is how I would describe it, I suppose. And it definitely does that. It's super fun, so I'm very, very happy to showcase it to y'all here today. Sadly, this does not work for multiplayer, but I know a lot of you play just single player, so I think y'all enjoy this. And the basic thing this mod does is it's mostly a graphics mod. So even though it's not multiplayer compatible, it is mostly a graphics mod. Has a couple little changes to like gameplay that make it not multiplayer compatible. Plus animation changes, I believe, also make it not work out. But it's fun nonetheless. And the graphics changes are to the upgrades, so it doesn't have the veteran and then the it doesn't have like the veteran, then the guard, then the imperial system. It goes off of its own system. It goes from what is it, volunteer to regular to states to US Army. That's like the upgrade system, and it looks super cool. And he also changed how some of the units look. And the biggest change is probably to the biggest changes he did is probably to the Legion cards. He changed how they were a good bit, and they're really cool. So I'm going to be super happy to try to use them here today because they're very fun. He changed how they look. He changed their name. He didn't actually change any of the stats though. So like if you play a single player, it'll basically feel the same, even though it looks way cooler. So that's what we'll do here today. We're playing Extreme AI. I just did a 1v1 Extreme AI just so it wasn't like too hard for me, because I want to mostly focus on showing this off and not on trying to 1v2 to Extreme AI. Excuse me. Well, let's see here. Let's hurt this up. We're going to be doing our gold start. Playing against Ethiopia. Okay. 50 wood, not bad.
At attention, yes. I'll do it. Hunter. Yes. At attention. Advance.
Steal more wood, and one day you
Probably go kind of regular Gatling gun with the Legion cards. Actually, I can go and no, let's wait till we age up some to showcase them a little more. What do we want to age up with? I suppose we'll go Virginia. That's the best for kind of defending yourself and stuff. Although we could go Pennsylvania. No, we'll go Pennsylvania.
Hello. Yes. Order lumberjack. I'll do it. Hunter. Yes, Hunter. Yeah, Hunter.
I still can't believe the villager AI is this bad. Also, if things look a little different, I don't know how it looks to y'all, but I got a 4K monitor, so hopefully things look a little bit nicer. I'm not quite sure how that works. It looks nicer to me.
Orders forward, march.
But hopefully it looks a little nicer for y'all too. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the Dutch bank here.
Yes.
And we need to get on some wood. Okay, he's already aged up. So we're going to have to fight for our life here. Nice.
Orders.
Let's get a bunch of y'all in here. We'll go for wood. We're going to get a barracks with the age up, so that won't be too bad.
Lumberjack.
I wish I should probably download the Age of Pirates mod for when I do single player things, because I think the Age of Pirates mod, it changes the AI but makes them not like cheat. It just makes them actually smarter, which is pretty cool. I assume he's going to rush me. That's what all the AI really does. 5K score already, man. I think my start wasn't the greatest. But I feel like we shouldn't be that far down. 5,700, wow.
Yes, sir.
He is up there. Let's go and grab this.
Hello.
Let's go and drop another house.
Hello, miner.
Let's get some of y'all here on coin.
Yes.
Yes, hunter. Hunter.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
What is that? 2 on wood.
Orders.
Yeah,
my
let's go
way.
barracks. We gotta go barracks. And we'll go for this.
Hello. Yes, hunter. I'll do on hunter. Orders. Yes, sir.
Orders. Make ready. Forward. March. Advance.
I'll do it.
We can't really let them get a foothold here because once they start seeing you don't have any units, they start spamming like crazy. Let's go with that.
I'm going now.
Yes.
Order lumberjack.
Hello, lumberjack. Orders, hunter.
Yes.
We need wood.
Yeah. Hello, hunter.
Yes. Make ready. Forward. March.
Orders.
Okay, let's drop you off.
Ready. What is your command?
Orders. Hunter.
Hello.
Yes.
I don't want to herd those too far over. Let's go and push out a little bit, see what we can do.
I'll do it.
He might be doing an FF, in which case that'd be
Orders. Builder.
very different. Let's grab that.
Hello.
Orders.
Let's see, we got enough houses now.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm going. Right. I'm right. Attention. What is your? I'll do it.
I'll hunter.
Hello.
Yeah, we got 700 wood
Hunter.
coming in, so we can
Orders
just
on my
move
way.
fully
Yes,
over to
hunter.
this.
Yes, hunter.
Yes. Orders.
Hello.
Yes. I'll do it. Yes.
And we also should be set
Hello,
in
hunter.
wood.
I'll do hunter.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot I
I'm going now.
didn't get hunting dogs
Right.
yet, but that's fine.
Right. Attack. Yes.
Do we go for a Hamiltonian?
I'm going now.
No, we kind of need to catch up on eco, so maybe we go for that.
Yes.
Let's drop
Builder.
this.
Hello.
Let's drop a stable. Why not?
Carpenter.
And we can get that.
Yeah, I'm ready. Right. I'm right. I'll do it. Yes. Forward. March.
Orders. I'll do it. On hunter.
Yeah. What is your command?
Forget how much
There
I
is no
dislike
shame, there is
Great
no
Plains.
honor.
I'm right.
You indeed
right.
have neither.
Okay,
I'm
that's
going
rude.
now. Right. I'm going.
That's a
now.
little bit
Right.
much.
I'm right. I'm going now.
Oh yeah, if you notice, this says U.S. infantryman
What is
instead
your-
of
I'll do it. I'll attack.
regular, because the regular became an upgrade thing, not a.
Attack.
Okay, he's got a pretty nice army here.
Going now. Right.
Regular became one of the upgrades, not the name of a specific unit.
Attack. I'm ready. Yes. What is your? I'll do it. Yes. I'll do it. I'll right. What is
Yeah,
your
I can't
I'm going
outrun these
now.
here. They also
Yeah,
have
I'll
more
do it.
range than me.
On my way. Hunter.
Let's go here with this.
I'll do it.
Okay, apparently he's not
Yes,
gonna push
sir.
me though.
On my way. Minor.
Yes.
Maybe he's doing a boom.
I'm right.
Maybe that's what the AI does. Oh, I don't have. Oh my word! I realize why I had such a hard time making a decision. I don't have the. I made this deck for something
Yes,
else, not for
hunter.
1v1s
Yes,
exactly.
hunter. Orders.
I don't have the capital card. Man, that's like a must-have. That's
Orders.
tough.
Yes.
I guess I could still technically build a capital.
Carpenter.
Oh, it's an
Minor.
H3
Yeah,
without
minor.
it. That's fine. We'll age up here with. I'll do like Indiana. No, let's go with
What
this.
is your command? I'm going now.
Hello. I'll do it.
When did those both become 625? That seems expensive.
Yes, hunter.
Yeah, here's the upgrade. This is the volunteer infantry
Right.
upgrade instead of the veteran, which you know, a lot of the European civs at this point, civilizations were monarchical, so it makes more sense for them to be like veteran, guard, and then the other things.
I'm going.
Makes less sense for like USA.
I'll do it.
Yes. On my hunter.
Yeah, what is your command? I'll do it. Attack. I'll do it. Yes. I'm going now.
Hello. Lumberjack.
Hello, lumberjack.
I'm.
Okay, well we'll have a shipment to send right away.
What is your right? I'll do it. I'm right. I'll do it.
Yes.
I'm right. I'm going now.
Do they see those?
Orders?
You
Yes.
son of a guns. Oh, no, they don't.
Hunter.
Okay, we're good.
Yes. Right.
Orders?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, when we get the age up, we'll get more here.
I'm ready. Yes. I'm going now. What is your command? I'll attack. Yes. Attack. I'll do it.
Yes. On my
I'll
way.
attack. I'm go right. I'm going now. Yes.
I might go for the first partition board. That's a replacement for Armin's Legion.
Yes. I'm out right.
Let's grab that.
Order. Lumberjack.
What is your? I'm going.
We'll go for that and 2 Gatling guns.
Hello. Builder. Orders? Carpenter.
Yeah. What is
I really love abusing the market. That's why actually this Hamiltonian Economics is probably a pretty good one,
Yes.
pretty good
What is
card
right?
for me.
I'm going now.
Just because I abuse market so much. Also, one change he did do, which I personally enjoy, just because I love using like the Legion cards, is he made them no longer count as like mercenary shipments, so they actually ship
Yes.
pretty
What
fast.
is your? I'll do it. What is your command? I'm ready.
Like if this was still Armin's Legion, this would be like another.
Yes. I'm right.
This would only be like halfway shipped.
What is your?
Look at these guys. Look at these. Oh my word, they look so good. I personally, I'm a massive fan of like skin change type
Yeah. I'm ready. Right.
type mods and stuff.
Yes, sir.
Even though sadly,
Lumberjack.
even though a lot of times they're still not multiplayer compatible, I still love them just because I think they look so cool. I just love how like the different looking units are. Their animation seems a bit better. They're like sort of Dragoony, maybe a little bit better than that.
What is your command? What are my targets?
Okay, this guy stands no chance.
Attack. Yes. What is your ready to fire?
Get him, boys.
Orders? At attention.
We should go and get these guys upgraded. I have a lot of shipments. I don't want to kill him too fast, just because I do want to still showcase some stuff. Let's go and get the state upgrade. Okay, that's rude.
Hello.
Hello.
Orders? Yes, Hunter.
These are just normal Dragoon. They're called Continental because the Legion cards, a lot of them aren't Legions. Like Kovat didn't have a Legion and stuff like that. But the reason they're called Legion is because, like, I guess, let's see, Pulaski had a Legion and Armin had a Legion, but Kovat didn't have a Legion. The Washington's Grins, that wasn't Washington's Legion or anything like that. So these are a little bit more accurate with the name because these were Continental regiments. Not exactly. A lot of them weren't Legions. So this is the 1st Partisan Corps. I think that's how you say that. And then this is Pulaski's Lancers. This could be Pulaski's Legion, but Pulaski's Lancers I like more. This is just a basic Ulan. Although they have a little bit fancier of a name, it still is just an Ulan.
Builder. Yes.
I really like the reload animation he gave these. That's pretty nice.
Orders? Carpenter. Lumberjack.
Orders?
Order ready.
Yes.
Ready to fire. Order ready.
Why, you son of a gun.
Car builder. Lumberjack.
Maybe we go for a fort.
What a, yes, sir.
Attack. To battle. What is your
Here's the Pulaski's Lancers. Pulaski's horsemen were in fact Lancers, so that does fit really well.
Yes. Yes. Hunter.
And they look awesome. It always felt a little weird to me to have like full-on Ulans as the United States, but these are a little more accurate to the historic Lancer. Look at those. They look a little similar, but a lot of the cavalry looked a little similar, but you can tell they're different by the red and the different hats. So I really like them.
Hunter. Yes.
Let's see, we can drop this fort.
On my way.
Oh, here. I kind of want to go to age 4 here.
Ready. Order. What are my targets? Ready,
Order
sir.
My economy feels really good for some reason. Although I feel like I haven't done that much.
Ready to fire.
I do wish, I think these are smaller shipments. I did tell him, I kind of helped him with this. I told him he should have them ship faster but be smaller, and I still agree with that assessment. But I think he made them ship faster but didn't make them smaller.
Right away.
Orders, advance.
The Lancers just have the stats of Ulans, though. Come on, let's get in on that action. He might end up changing it more because I do have some suggestions for him. But overall, it's pretty cool. Well, we could just beat him right now. But I don't want to because I still have a couple more things to show off.
Orders. I'll
I
do
forget
it.
how easy the extreme AI really is to beat.
What are my yes? Right away.
What is your command?
I just can't get over how much I love how these guys look. They're so cool. I love like the updated rifles and stuff. Like, look, he's got like an actual rifle. It's not like the weird dragoon thingy.
Order. Yes, sir. What are my fire?
Order. Yes, advance. Forward, march.
Ready to yes, sir.
Yes.
Order, make ready.
Man, we're like on his face. I didn't realize you could put a fort so close.
Orders, make forward. To battle. Make forward, advance.
Right away.
On lumberjack.
I figured there'd be like,
Jack.
Make forward.
Yes, right away.
Advance.
I don't know.
Orders, make forward. And make ready. And make ready.
He keeps trying to push. This is extreme. Yeah, this is extreme AI. They're just dumb. Yeah, we'll be able to get the 26th Continental Infantrymen. The 26th Continental Infantrymen were very early, I believe. They fought from very early on in the Revolution, so them being kind of elite units is pretty cool to me. They were a Grenadier regiment, although, you know, or at least they had some Grenadiers. Although back in those, like, not back in the time. Actually, by that time, Grenadiers were less like throw grenade guys. They were more just your elite, like, military units kind of thing. Let's go ahead and ship those. Why not?
Order. Yes, sir.
Hello, carpenter, builder, carpet builder. Orders, yes.
Need more
lumberjack.
housing.
Orders, and make advance.
What are my
But keeping in true with the rest of the game, these are just going to be Grenadiers still.
Hello, carpenter. I'll do it. Orders. And orders.
I want to ship the Magyar Hussars. Magyar.
Yes, and to battle.
I just realized I haven't built any of the cavalry.
And make
They do have here, there's the U.S. cavalrymen. Instead of the Hussar, because they just changed, he changed this to just the Hussar. It's a Kovat Hussar, or Continental Hussar. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're so dead. Look at these guys. These guys look so cool. So the reason they look like that is that the 26th Infantry, they took some like some military stuff when they beat the British in a certain battle. I forget which the battle. I should look it up. But they took some of their brown best musketeers or muskets, and they took some of their other stuff. And so all that's pretty cool. But that's why they look the way they do. They have these epic hats. I just love the detail he put into this. So they have the GW for George Washington, then 26, that's the 26th, and they have this little grenadier symbol. They have the brown coats. They just look so cool. I absolutely love them. He puts so much work into this mod. I don't believe the base game has that much detail. They look pretty much like normal grenadiers, I think, in the base game.
Ready? Yes, sir.
Let's get Kovat's Hussars out here, though. Where's these cavalrymen? I think I built some. Did I not build any? Here's the Continental Hussars. These are your Magyar Hussars. Look at these boys. They don't have the green Magyar Hussars thing, but they weren't like the same as a Magyar Hussar. They were kind of based on the same thing, but their outfits wouldn't have been exactly the same. But they got this epic uniform. Absolutely love that. I love the icons he did. Just so good. But we can push here. That's why he changed this to U.S. Cavalrymen. The U.S. Cavalrymen is just the Hussar, but he changed the name because this is the new U.S. Continental Hussar, and the cavalrymen are like your renamed Hussars, but they look super cool too. I think the volunteers look exactly the same. The regulars look exactly the same. The only thing that looks different is the upgrades for them, and the yeah, the only thing that's different about any of the infantry is upgrades for them and their icons. This guy's icon is a little bit different, and so is this guy's. And then the carbiner is exactly the same except for his upgrades. But then the cavalrymen, he looks completely different as you go through the ages, even though he has the exact same stats. Here's the base U.S. cavalrymen. As you can see, it's just Hussar stats. I believe the base game has these guys with their brown coats, but they don't look the same in a lot of other ways. Here we go. State Cavalrymen. Here's their age 3 upgrade. State Cavalrymen. Let's get this. This is one thing he did. He made it so you could train the Continental Hussars from the stable. Not the massivest fan of that, but that's fine. I know my eco's in shambles, but it doesn't matter.
Lumberjack. Hello. Orders? Lumberjack.
Yes.
Did we get
I
the...
will pledge my allegiance to the righteous man who does not oppress. Is that you?
Here's the age 4 upgrade. They get this awesome hat. But anyway, that's the mod.
Ready to
I just love everything about this mod. Well, almost everything. There's a couple of decisions I don't quite agree with. But I didn't make the mod, so, you know, don't have full say, obviously. It's not my mod. But I absolutely love it. The Continental Grenadiers is probably my favorite just because they have the most unique, like, outfit. And the icon is just awesome. I just love that. And then the Continental Hussars, I really like. The Continental Lancers are super cool. Do I have any more Continental Dragoons? Yeah, here's one. The way these guys look is just so cool to me. Here, let me take a screenshot real quick. Oh, I can't take a picture here. Oh, well, I'll go into photo mode and get a cool screenshot for y'all at some point. But I just love this, and I hope y'all enjoyed this as well. I know a lot of y'all play single player, so I think you all will really enjoy this. Sadly, you know, for us multiplayer bros, it's not multiplayer compatible, but I think y'all will really like this. It's super cool. Go check it out. Shout out to Einhiller for building it. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all for the next one. Quick little thing. I will be changing how I make videos a little bit, moving more into the spirit of the law type videos. The next project I'm working on will be a series of shorts. It'll be like Mercenaries versus History. I did the Maltese versus History already. This will be Mercenaries versus History. And it's going to be a series of shorts, and I'm going to post one mercenary at a time, and then hopefully I'll be compiling those into videos and sending that out as well. So I hope y'all enjoy that. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I will see y'all for the next one.